Hello everybody, Dave Neal here, stand-up comedian and host of Bachelor Recap, a guy's review. In this video, we're going to be talking about the after the final rose ceremony, some updates about that, and who will no longer be the upcoming Bachelorette. Who will not no longer be it, I will tell you right now. Don't get it twisted, it's not Victoria. Queen Victoria has been dethroned. Sometimes YouTube will show you a preview of the video. So in that case, I like to post a little decoy, a red herring, as it were. And of course, that would be this glamour shot of Victoria. I mean, I don't know what kind of filter she's using, but get your boy one of those. That looks pretty nice. She looks like a debutante if I've ever seen one. So anyhow, let's jump right into it. Updates. Again, I'm going to share with you who is no longer the Bachelorette. If you don't want that spoiler, say bye-bye now. Ready to go? Let's get into it. So Reality Steve had posted this update. Let's read the update, then we'll discuss. Do me a favor, if you guys don't mind, hit that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Just bump your Harrison on top of that like button. Bump the old H onto the L. Do me that favor. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of this video. The After the Final Rose is filming this weekend in Los Angeles. Before you ask, as of now, I don't know who will be hosting, nor do I know what they plan on doing, what the format will be, etc. And whoever hosts the After the Final Rose does not mean they're the new host when The Bachelorette starts up filming next month? He's just like adding question marks here. You ever read something and then there's a question mark? Next month? We don't know. It's all right. We don't know that either. Here's what I do know. The Bachelorette filming has been delayed about a week, so probably third week in March is when it will begin. The Bachelorette will film in the United States, no longer in Canada. Katie was originally going to be the Bachelorette, and once the shit hit the fan with the franchise the last couple weeks, the course of action changed, and they are now in discussions on who to go with. All I've heard is it won't be Katie now. You know, this is a tough one for Katie. I mean, becoming the Bachelorette is pretty life-changing as a monetary, in the monetary world. It's life-changing. You're like basically an instant millionaire. You've got crazy influence. You get doors open for you, this and that. And I think it would have been a great opportunity for Katie. I think she's super engaging, hilarious. She's not part of the Puritan culture. She's okay talking about her MJ, her vibes. You know, good vibrations, everybody. She doesn't care. You know, I've shared some videos of her talking about crap in her pants. She's amazing. But in today's world, Bachelor, you know for a fact they're getting away from her. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. It's not up for interpretation. This is what's going to happen, guys. They are staying away from the white chick from Washington State. I'll tell you that much. But with all things said, you know, on an equal playing field, Michelle would be a fantastic Bachelorette. She's gorgeous. She's a teacher. We need to support teachers more. And I think she'll have a great platform for what teachers do. You know what I mean? They don't get paid enough. Teachers are amazing. She's from Minnesota. Her family's amazing. She's got it all. She's got the full package. My vote is for Michelle if she doesn't end up with yours truly, Mr. MJ himself. Let me know what you guys think. I don't see that. I don't see Bree. I don't see Serena. I don't see them holding up to what Michelle has to offer. She's a beauty inside and out. Anyway, so after the final rose, who's going to host it? Well, there's some rumors that they've asked Rachel to host it. So let's talk about that. Rachel Lindsay is considering hosting. By the way, I am available. I'm in Los Angeles. I can see the Hollywood sign. Call up your boy. I don't know if you can afford my rate, but maybe you could. I'm the white guy in a flannel. Yeah, right. Not going to happen. Rachel Lindsay is considering. Know your role, Dave. Get back in the kitchen. All right, I will. I make a mean sandwich. Rachel Lindsay is considering hosting The Bachelor's After the Final Rose special amid Chris Harrison's absence. Let me ask you guys this. Leave a comment. Do you think people watch After the Final Rose as much as they watch the actual show? I'll tell you what, for me, for my recaps, I always see like a mid-season, like episode 5 and 6. That's when I see the most traffic. And then the people, like when your person's voted off and the person you like's no longer there, or maybe you stuck around for the 2-on-1 date, or if you're into it for the bullying. Once that all dies down, I think there's less people that watch the finale, but maybe they're more loyal. I don't know. I watch it. I always want to know what people are thinking. Anyway, I think the After the Final Rose should be shot live so they can't edit away so people can get out their true feelings. They would never do that. You know, they always want to control the message. Like if you were a contestant, if you were Brie Galvin and you were on After the Final Rose and they slandered you, they had these rumors that you were a sex worker, this and that, wouldn't it be nice to get up and be like, I think it's shameful that you guys did that to me. I think it's shameful that you teased it for 3 weeks. And I think you should donate all of the money you made in sponsorships to a crisis center for women. Wouldn't that be nice if someone did that live on air? But if she did that, they're like, cut it out. You know, they're just going to cut it. Anyone from the 90s know what I'm talking about? Alrighty. Okay. Let's move it on. So, Full House. Will Rachel Lindsay Uncle Joey, will Rachel Lindsay step in as temporary host of The Bachelor? It's an option an insider tells Us Weekly. Exclusive. Drink your mimosa every time someone says insider. Exclusively followed Chris Harrison's announcement that he will not host the upcoming season 25 after the final Rose special amid controversy, as the Canadians might say, over his statements regarding racism. ABC and Warner Bros. Have spoken to Rachel about the possibility of hosting the After the Final Rose special, and they would like her to take on the role, a source tells Us. She is still weighing the options and is pushing for After the Final Rose to include a bigger conversation about race overall in the franchise. No final decision has been made yet. Look, it's kind of like this. A lot of people, I get calls that love her, I get calls that hate her. She's divisive in the sense that if you like people that speak truth to power, that call things out, you probably like Rachel Lindsay. If you just want to turn on your ABC, watch The Good Doctor, have a little Young Sheldon on CBS after, not deal with any of the issues in the world, maybe you don't like her. I don't know. Did I just lose half of you? Probably. See you over there. The Good Doctor. Someone left a comment. They're like, I'm going to have to cancel ABC. And if I cancel ABC, I can't watch The Good Doctors anymore. It's like, well, then what will you do with your time? You know what I mean? Sitting on your rocking chair, just waiting for life to pass. Well, that got too real. All right. So anyway, they said Harrison 49 came into fire following a February 9th extra interview during which Lindsay 35 asked him about contestant Rachel Kirkconnell's controversial Instagram photos in which she posted at an antebellum plantation theme party in 2018. By the way, my channel's grown a lot recently. Thank you guys so much for that. We just hit 19,000 subscribers. But what's crazy is people are contacting me that would have never known I existed. Someone from Rachel's family contacted me to tell me I was pronouncing her last name wrong. I initially called it Rachel Kirkconnell. I always called it that, and then I heard Rachel Lindsay call it Kirkconnell. And I was like, oh, I've been calling it wrong the whole time. Oh, sorry, my alarm's going off. I got to go move my car. Street sweeping, moving in 4 days. But I guess it's pronounced Kirkconnell. Rachel Kirkconnell. So anyway, apologies for mispronouncing your Scottish last name. Anyhow, folks, we don't need to get into the whole story. I've covered it extensively. We know what the issues with Chris Harrison are. He's stepping aside. We don't know for how long. What we are going to know in the next month is who the Bachelorette is. We're going to know this in the next few weeks. We're going to know where they're filming the season. The fact we don't know where this season's going to be filmed is pretty crazy because they got to basically rent out a whole resort. And we know the world's opening back up. The country's opening back up. It might be hard for them to get a full, hotel. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be easy for them. I'd love for them to be filming in Colorado somewhere. Just go up, make it a full winter thing, hot tub, steam, do the whole thing. You know what I mean? But they were supposed to film in Canada. They had some COVID protocol issues. They couldn't get up there. No big deal. NBD, yeah, you know me. So who's going to be the Bachelorette? Where they're going to film? Will Chris Harrison be there? Will he be there from the start? My thought is this. I wouldn't be surprised if they hit the After the Final Rose really hard. Maybe even have a video statement from Chris Harrison. I think what's important, and I've mentioned this to all of you guys many times, it's important for the people that don't understand the movement to still have a shaman lead them through it. So many people just blindly leave comments saying, oh my gosh, if Chris Harrison's not involved, I'm just not going to watch the show anymore. And I get it. Vote with your dollar. But the point of this all needs to be unity. So for the people that understand what Chris Harrison did wasn't helpful to the cause, wasn't progressive to the movement, was interrupting Rachel, was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. Hump toes. That needs to be addressed in a way where people understand what it's all about. It's not just about canceling someone, it's about growth. So if Chris Harrison can maybe release a video statement, maybe even be a part of a conversation within the segment, I think that would be helpful for people to go, okay, he will come back, he's taking some time, and then when Bachelorette starts filming just in a month from now, maybe he is the host still, but it's just limited exposure. And then they slowly kind of keep the conversation going. But this is what I like about Rachel. She's a master negotiator in the sense that, careful now, in the sense that MJ, good vibrations, in this, click the like button, bump your Harry on the L. She's a master negotiator in the fantasy suites in the sense that she says, I'll host it, but I'm going to need X, Y, and Z. And I think that's important. She wants the message to get across. A lot of people that don't like what she's doing are saying, oh, she's just trying to cancel Chris so she can get the money and do this and that. I don't think so. I think she's set on her ways doing what she wants to do, and I don't think she needs the franchise anyway. I think they were very lucky to have her. I'd love to know what you guys think, so leave a comment. We're going to report more on this. The next video coming up will be about Rachel and what she thinks about Dale and Claire being back together. And believe it or not, Dale was spotted at Whole Foods. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Even the celebrities shop at Whole Foods? Amazing. Leave a comment, hit the like, subscribe, and we'll see you in a little bit. Bye, guys.